So the Vairagya, let's finish that Vairagya thing. So the emphasis is on bhakti. We do bhakti, more bhakti, more bhakti, more bhakti. Forget about it, because automatically, because what happens when you do devotional service? For example, if you're a really enthusiastic new devotee in some institution, because many people are like that or gone that way, then you go to the temple commander. Oh, I did all these services. Oh yeah, would you like to do more? Yeah, I want to do more. So when you do more, what's the result? Like someone says, well, if I do all this service, what do I get? You get more service.
Yes.
Because that's the goal. 24/7 service. Mandaris are only made of service. Their whole sarup is only seva. Radharani Seva Bhav. That's all they think. I'm Radharani Dasi. If you're Radharani Dasi, that means your whole consciousness, life, your thinking, feeling, everything is seva, 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 Radha, 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 seva, seva. That's it. No sleeping, no. Mandaris, even the Sakis sleep for a couple hours. Mandaris don't sleep. They don't even sleep. When Radha Krishna take rest at 2 o'clock, and they get up at 3:36. Well, who's making all the preparations between times? It's just falling out of the sky. Because they need new malika garlands. They need so many things. They need peacock feathers. They need gunjamalas. They need some refreshing drinks. So it's going to happen by nothing. No, all the mandaris are busy. It's like a bunch of little. They're like on a night shift. The people work in a factory in the day, then they go home, and the whole factory all day and night running. So all the Sakis are sleeping. Nice, with the mandaris. Oh, I got to make for Lalita. I have Vishaka and Radha. It's so busy, very, very busy. Nidrahara viharadakari vijito. So when someone is totally absorbed in Mandri Bhav, totally absorbed in Nitya Lila, because there's no sleeping there, then they can't sleep here.
Wow.
That's how they're not sleeping. Because their consciousness is merged. Srinivasacharya, you see in this Bhakti Ratnagar, Srinivasacharya, he was sitting in meditation. He had 2 wives, and in his external, sadhaka. And 12 hours. And his wife was worried, oh, Pati, what about eating? Okay, 12 hours. Then it was going on till night, from 6 a.m. in the morning till 11 at night. And they're very disturbed, only sitting. And they called some big sadhus, oh, my Pati, I don't know, he left his body. And someone sat next to him, no, don't worry, okay. He was in Leela. 3 days in Leela. No eating. This is only 400 years ago, Srinivasacharya. His Baitak is right there, and down by the Radha Damodar temple, Radha Shams, there's Manipur Gopal Mandir, then a small street. And go down there, there's Radha Sham Sundar Mandir, then Prachin Radha Damodar Mandir is there, original Radha Damodar of Radhakund, and that's a new one over there. And then a little bit further is a big ashram, and inside there's a sitting place. It's an annex, or what do you say? It's related. It's related to Gopal Mandir. Same person in charge, Sukadev Das. So when there's a sitting place, Srinivasacharya did bhajan there. And every year since his Tirabha, up until even 1994, they were having a big utsav there, Tirabha Utsav. Adivas Kirtan, 3-day celebration, Srinivas Tirabha. All the Babajis would go there, several hundred. No, not that, I couldn't fit there, but a small courtyard. I've seen the place, I've seen it before. The old place, original place. And the little deities there, Nemo deities of Radha and Krishna. Still there. And it was a big function, but then the temple changed hands and new management. And so they stopped that function. Because it went to the ISKCON. Before it was controlled by the king of Manipur and his followers, but then they made some kind of sale to ISKCON, Swarup Damodar, and that function was stopped. But it was going on for 300 years. So this is the great Srinivasacharya. So he was 3 days lost and absorbed in his Sarup, and he was meditating in Holy Leela for 72 hours in the Aprakat Dham. And then when he came back, there were colors all over his clothes. Holy colors. He brought from back there. From the spiritual world, they came here. Everybody was amazed. So this is how they do Nidrahara. They actually, in their consciousness, they enter the other world. From what little I can say from my small experience as a sadhaka practicing devotee and trying to do few minutes of remembrance or smaran, that when you're actually doing smaran for an hour, half hour, 1 hour, when you're there, you don't have any sense of time. or that I have to do this, I have to do that. You forget because when you stop smarring, I have to go pay electric bill. I have to do. Everybody has things to do. Even Babajis have to do all these things. They have many things to do. They buy vegetables. They do everything a Grihastha or Brahmachari does. They spend more time in smaran, and they have a wife and kids and job. But everyone does the same bhajan. So when you're there, you don't remember anything else, and it's very nice. And I was reading for years and long time, in all the many purports where Srila Anantadas Babaji would write, because he writes these commentaries, and he said, when one is living a life of bhajan, when he leaves his smaran, he's just hankering, when can I get back to my smaran? So I used to read that and think, what is that like? Because he's obviously speaking from his own experience. And, what would that be like? And now I'm seeing a little bit of a drop of what that's like. I can't wait till the time again when I have to do that. Because time is controlling everyone. So this is, there's 5 levels of smaran, so it goes slow, but we have to start. Because if you don't start, you'll never get. Because whatever you practice, that's what you get.
What are these 5 levels of smaran?
That's everywhere, you can see in the book. Smaran, then dharan, then dhyan, smaran, dharan, dhyan. It almost sounds like poetry. Smaran, dharan, dhyan, dhruvanu, smriti, and samadhi. Samadhi for us is prema and siddha sarupa and entering nitya lila to serve Radha and Krishna.